Hi everyone, welcome back to Tara's Take. So I was going to do the journal cover today, but I am really tired. It's Saturday, and so I've been out shopping, so I just packed up everything that we're gonna play with for the journal cover into this little McCormick bowl thing, storage bowl. And that way it's off the desk because I had a huge pile on my desk. But I thought that we would have a play. And as you can see, I've done some more work on the journal, which I've been having fun with it. I figured it out that if I try to do this entire, I was telling one of you in a message, if I try to do the entire journal with you guys, it's going to take about 16 weeks. So I figure I better do some work. So we've got some lace on there that I added, and I'll just give you a sneak. Let's see, we put in the pocket on the inside. I did put in the strip that I did, and I added some lace to the edges so it wouldn't be a rough cut. And then I did this one in the back, this direction. So we have that. Let's see, I'll just show you a couple of pages. Let's see, we'll do, this is a pretty page. Got some more burgundy lace. Oh, I think it needs a little more glue under there. Let me have to fix that. It seems a bit loose. Let's see. We've got, I think I showed you guys, or maybe I didn't show you guys that one. And then this one's very nice. I like this page. And this is totally a Tina right here. And this opens up. I have not put the goodies in the pockets yet. Got pockets all over the place. I think my favorite, that's a good page too. I like that one. I think probably my favorite page, I'm trying to find it. I absolutely love the tucks that we did the other day. I ended up, where are they? Oh, here they are. I love this one. Those are the little tucks that we made for our Mass Monday. What do you think? Isn't that cute? Remember I added the ribbon, so I decided to just run the ribbon along the page because it looked so pretty. And I like how it turned out. And just the starkness of this dark green. Ugh, luscious. Just luscious. So that's all the peek you get. That was quite a bit. So we still have our background pages, and I was thinking that we would make a couple more pieces today of something. So I'm just grabbing here. This one I wanted to use. Okay. I also printed out a bunch of goodies from her Basics, Basics kit, because I'm going to use these as just little tuck journal cards. I've distressed some of them on the back, and these are still white, but it's all about Tina's designs in this journal, so that's why I've been going to town. But I wanted to make a couple of double page pockets, and yeah, so I wanted to do at least one today with this paper for sure. These are super easy if you haven't done these before. It's kind of like that piece that we did the other day. You're just gonna go down the centers, relatively close here. Make it as even as you can. Okay. All you need today, if you want to join me in doing these, is some paper of your choice, and then your glue, some things to decorate with, your bone folder if you have one. If not, scissor handles, of course, and some scissors, possibly. I don't know that we'll need scissors though. So I'm gonna do the glue as I go along here. I'm just gonna run. Okay. It's, of course, was running just fine a few minutes ago. It's always the way it is. So anyway, yeah, it's Saturday. I don't know, last night I woke up thinking about stuff. and I couldn't go back to sleep, so I only got like 5 hours, 5 something, I would say. Close to 6, but not quite. And then I, of course, went and did the laundry and did my shopping, you know, my whole Saturday routine. I rarely break away from that. That is my norm. As y'all know, you've been doing it with me now for 2 years. But, yeah, I'm trying to think. Have we been... I'm trying to remember. Is the channel's going to be a year old in... Is it a year old? Or is it 2 years old? Oh my goodness, time has flown. Has time flown or what? I'm trying to think. How long have we been doing this? Has it been a year or 2 years? I know June 28th is, well, May 28th technically was the first opening of the channel. I started doing the, let's see, my mother-in-law passed away 2 years ago. It was 2 years in November. And then I don't think I had started the channel. So it's been a year because I think I had started doing journals. I know my journal experience will be 3 years at the end, in July of this year. So yeah, it's been a year with the channel. Gosh, I feel like I've known you all so long at this point. The ones that I talk to and communicate with. Some of you have not reached out to me, and so I haven't talked to you, but I mean, you've been with me. I know you're out there, you just aren't a commenter, and I get that. I'm not a commenter either. So, okay, so this is the base of it, and then the other day we did one, and we did it this way, because remember we did the little pockets inside and stuff, but this one is going to go like, you can make this as high, like you can make them the same size, or you can make one side taller and one side shorter, which I kind of like to do the little difference. But I'm just going through the journal and realizing, okay, I need a little more ephemera in here. It needs, you know, after all that we've created, it's still not quite enough. You know how journals are. And then you need your journal cards and your tags and all that good stuff. And so, yeah, so there's that. So it's super easy, right? Isn't that nice? And what you do, I'll grab the journal and show you so that you understand what I'm doing, what I'm thinking here. So let's see, let's pick one that is not, here's one. So like it would go like this, okay? And you have your pocket on this side, and it's a double pocket. And then on this side, you have your pocket on this side as well, and it's a double pocket. Okay, so that's how they go, just like so. And they're fun, you know, and they're pretty. And then you decorate them. You've got lots of decorating space with these. Now if you want to use paper that, you know, you don't really need to do much to, you could. I'm choosing to use these two papers, and it's because they are they don't have any words on them, and they don't have any people on them. I mean, I don't have to worry about anybody being sideways. I don't need to be over that far. I think I'll make this one a little bit wider. Yeah, so you don't have to worry. Let's see. It's about the same. Yeah, so you don't have to worry about any of the stuff looking weird if you're just using a piece of paper that has just designs on it like these two do. So that's what I was kind of saving them for, you know, more of a project like this. Okay. Yeah, I almost started the journal cover, and I went, you know what? I want to be awake for that, and I want to be really on my game, my best game, because I've been playing with it, I'll be honest, to kind of formulate in my head so that when we get on here, I'm not completely blindly looking at it and going, I have no idea what I want to do. I don't like putting you guys through that. And so, yeah. So I've been looking at different pieces on it, trying to kind of get an image in my head. I know I want to cover the spine with lace, and I think I've decided to use, some of these gorgeous ivory roses that I used to use them on a lot of journals, and I would like color them and distress them with different colored inks and stuff, but I think that this might be the perfect journal to use them in just their form. Here, I'll show you them so you know what I'm talking about. They're very pretty. I'm sure most of you've seen them. They come, you can get them online. I've seen them in Etsy shops. I've actually ordered them in Etsy shops. These, I believe, came from Hobby Lobby, these roses here. So just like the really, and I think that these will look really pretty on the spine of this journal. So, and then of course we have this front piece that matches the pockets on the inside. This is going to go down the front, not in the center, but like off to the side of the center. And then I think we're going to do a lot of building with lace underneath that, maybe some doily. I've got a few small doilies in there. Sorry about that, guys. I always bump the camera because it's so close right here. I'm like right here. It's not that far. So yeah. So anyway, I hope you guys have been enjoying these daily videos. I didn't want to post these on the normal days like I usually do because it would, like I told you, it would take us forever. We'd be working on this for 6 months. And I would, also it would be hard because I would be, chomping at the bit to get it finished. And I don't want that. This is a February design team project. And there'll be another one next month, So I definitely wanted to get this done in February. I've never done this big a project on a design team. Well, technically everything else was collaboration, I think. No, I did do one. I did do a few design team projects with Lena Narcisi. I need to get with her and do some more. I love her papers. Okay, so there's our second one. This one, I think I'll bring it up a little bit more and have this one. It's still going to be one smaller than the other, but maybe not quite as tall on that other side. Okay, there we go. Now, let's see. I did do a couple of cute, I like these. I made these for, I wouldn't say I made them. I coffee dyed them, and then I put just some cutie on them, little bags to glue in, and I just thought they'd make cute pockets in this. But this whole thing is one of those little snippet type, or not snippet, what do you call them? The little cluster that we did with just torn paper, and we just made these fun little clusters. It was a few months ago. It was probably 6 months ago. Anyway, they've been sitting around and I haven't used them. I thought, oh, that'd be cute just to have in the corner, And then I printed out some more. I did this today. When I did the rest of the kit, I did a bunch more butterflies of Tina's. I did 2 pages of those because I just love them because they're smaller. And they're just so pretty. Look at them. Aren't they gorgeous? I love these butterflies. So, and they're easier to cut, this type of butterfly too. So now on this one, I'm trying to remember. I wanted to do like a little flip. Oh, I can't remember. What was I going to do? I think I was going to do like a... oh, I had an idea and then now it's gone. Remember. It was something with a triple fold, I think. And I was going to cut it down a little bit. We'll try this and see if I... It's not anything fancy. I mean, this is just one of those little things to have, you know, kind of interactive piece on the inside of the book. Yeah, and then I'm going to do this one back for a flip so that it can be... I don't think this was my full idea, but I don't remember. I don't. And I think this will be pretty once it's decorated. And I'm going to cut this with my skizzies. I've stuck them somewhere. Here, I'll use these. I think I'm going to do these on 2 different pages. Okay. A little bit more off here because it's kind of uneven. There we go. So yeah, when it's glued in, and they can just, there'll be a little journaling spot. I think I had more stuff in my brain about it, but honestly, I don't remember now. I just remember 3 folds and something, and with a flip. So one's shorter than the other. But I'm just looking to put, you know, little fun. I always love how interactive Tina's journals are. That's one of the things I'm drawn to with her journals, is the interaction. So I don't know about you guys, but I just love that. And she's really so good at that. And so we're going to go in here. Let's see. What do I have in here? This is all, I've got bags like this full of Tina stuff. I started to count my kits just so I could tell you guys how many kits I had. All of these are, they all come out of Tina's kits. I've got, oh my gosh, I've got so much stuff in here. These are some of my favorites right here. I love those kits. That's a kit I always liked. Do I have a picture there? This is when I was using a regular paper, and my printer was and so a lot of my stuff has lines through it. I still own these kits, of course, so I probably need to reprint some stuff. I wanted to put, like, I wonder if those little postcards would fit into these, because those, that would be a nice place to put them, is like here. These are those really antique. I think it's a little long for this one. Yeah, I did this one kind of very long. I wonder if I folded it up a little bit more and then just put like some lace across the bottom. You wouldn't be able to see. My waist's not quite so tall. I think I'll do that. There. And then that way this will fit. There you go. And you can see it, see? And then let's put this little couple into this one. Yeah. That's cute. And those are, what, those 100-year-old? Yeah, so that's what we'll do. Those 100-year-old postcards. So much fun. I love that. I'm looking here. These are neat. I like these. These are pretty. Let's see, what do we have here? Sorry guys, I told you I'm a little tired, so I'm kind of... Let's do a woman on the front. Let's see. She's cute. We want... Yeah, that one. That kind of picture. I want the older, you know, these are all more like portraits. Oh, she's pretty. She's a bit, yeah. Gypsy girl. I want the color scheme to kind of go as well. The green would be pretty. I like that one, but the purple kind of doesn't go with what we're working toward here. Let's see. Oh, she's pretty. I don't want these. I don't know. Oh, here you go. Here's some of the bigger ones. Because I wanted a smaller one for... I don't think I'll use her this time. Maybe this one? Possibly. And yeah, you can tell such a difference in this paper. You know, just regular cardstock as opposed to that matte photo paper that I'm so used to now. I've gotten so used to it. It's whenever I go to use something else, I'm like, I don't know if I want to use that. Let's see. Oh, that one's cute. Oh, there's a big one of her. Aw, she's so sweet. Let's see. How about this one? I could tear it down a little bit. Oops. You know I love my torn pictures. Tomorrow's church. It's already Sunday again. The weeks go by so fast. There we go. Now she fits. And she's already torn. I was thinking that I might, should I use her? I kind of want to keep as much of her as possible if I did, because I really like her dress. So I'm wondering, let me see, I'm going to tear her down, but I'm wondering if I can, maybe I could put her off to the side where the paper is a little bit taller. I have a weak spot on my nail, you guys, my thumbnail over here. You know why? Because I hit it with a knife while I was cutting. The other day I was cutting, I think I was cutting cucumbers. And now I keep filing it, trying to get rid of it, because it's like this little scratch part. It like, I don't know, it feels, you know, where the nail's just a tiny bit rough. Well, it keeps being rough, and I can't seem to get rid of the feeling of it. Okay, let's see. How would she fit now? I still could bring her down just a hair. She doesn't have, well, she fits now. There we go. Yeah, I think we're going to use her. And we can put her just off to the side and maybe put some pretty ribbon. or lace down the other side. I'll use her at another, well, I could use her on the other side. Nope, not quite. Okay. So I have her for the tall one on here. And then this girl, do I want this one or do I want this one? I think I want this one. She's cute. She'll just be ready to go later on another one. But this dress is so beautiful. I just kind of want that one on there. Ouch. Oh, the knee. Oh, guess what, guys? I forgot. I did have something exciting happen this morning when I went out on my morning errands. I joined the gym. I rejoined the gym. I have been away from the gym for about a year, and I'm really feeling it. I mean, and my weight is just getting out of hand. But yeah, I rejoined. Yay! I'm nervous, but I'm excited too. Yep, so that'll be fun to be a member of the gym again. I really need to walk, and I don't have a treadmill, and you can't really safely walk around Coolidge because of the dogs. And also, we're right on the edge of the desert anyway, because we're Phoenix. I mean, we're the valley. But we are right on the edge of the desert here, and literally we're out in the middle of nowhere, you know. And so we're having coyotes have been coming into town, and so yeah, that's not a good thing. I can't go just walking out here. It wouldn't be safe. And so I'm excited because I get to get back on a treadmill, and then, you know, if I get a ride to the doctor in Casa Grande, I'm gonna try to find a ride, because then I could go and get another injection into my knee, and then I could walk and possibly lose some weight, and then there wouldn't be so much pressure on my knee, you know, because I have too much pressure on it right now. So I have a couple of folks that I'm going to ask. I don't really want to ask my one friend. She's already offered. She's my elderly friend who we went on a vacation with, her and her husband. The thing is, she lives in Casa Grande, and I don't want her to have to drive all the way to Coolidge just to drive back to Casa Grande and then drive back to Coolidge. You see what I'm saying? It's like, I just feel, I don't mind her taking me into town the opposite direction, because we'd be going into town, and it's, you know, but to be going back and forth to the same, it just bothers me. I'm like, I don't want you to have to do that. Even though she's already said, no gas money, I'll just come and get you, you know, which is very kind. But anyway, y'all know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean. I mean, my goodness, he'll probably have to come with her. He's 94. I don't want him having to be out running around at doctor's offices for me. You know? So just be praying for us about the car thing. We just don't want to take on a payment, because now we've applied for a loan for a home. And so tomorrow, today is Saturday, like I said. So tomorrow, which is this past Sunday for you guys, I'm supposed to talk to the mortgage broker who we're applying through the lender, and praying that it works out, you know? So, yeah. We're excited. We're excited and nervous, and you know, Cordy's like, oh my gosh, I've never done anything like this. I said, neither have I. I mean, I just have experience. You know, I've paid a house off, like I've told you guys before, but I've never outright bought one, and so just the whole process is new to me. The only thing I have up on him is my mom was a realtor, so I kind of understand the process a little more than he does, but only because of hearing her and you know, just experiencing what she talked about and stuff. But, you know, even at this age, when you've never done something, it's new to you, you know. Like today when I went to the gym, I'm used to joining gyms, even though I get nervous about going in for the first time and stuff, but and working out with strangers and all that. At the same time, I was like, when I felt that little bit of nervousness when I went to walk up to the door, I went, Tara, come on. You've joined gyms your whole life. Just go in, join the gym. It's no big deal. It doesn't matter who's in there, you know. And the young man who owns it was so nice. And the people in there were helpful because he had gone next door to get coffee. And so there was like 2 or 3 different people that were like, do you need help? Do you know what he looks like this? His name's Gage and da-da-da, you know. And they were just really being kind. And I was like, see, you don't have to be nervous. But, you know, doing this whole thing with the house, I'm like, okay. First time home buyer. Oh my gosh, at my age. Huh. And buying at the worst time in history. Almost. I mean, pretty much as far as buying a home in Arizona today. I mean, anywhere in our country, you know, housing is ridiculous. So there we go. So we're all just dressed up with that. And then let's do our picks. And we'll just decorate these little babies here. We're only at 30 minutes. Woohoo! Look at me go. I actually got on here, got right to business, and did my thing. Okay, I really want to darken her a little bit, but I'm worried I'll mess her up. I think I'll mess it up. So I'm just going to let her be very pale. She's just going to be very pale. Because sometimes when you do it on their face and stuff, this kind of, you know, a certain paper, it'll just smudge and it just makes them look like they have a dirty face. That's not attractive. So. Oh, and then our Facebook group, we have our newest, I have an admin who's my friend, Vanessa. She's going to be helping me manage the page. I'm so excited. Thank you, Vanessa, honey. So if you're not a member of our Facebook group, please come join because we really would love to have you. And we're really trying to grow, and we have, you know, it's been a slow growth because I started this a year ago. It's been over a year, and gosh, I think we're on a year and a half with our group, aren't we? I don't know. I'm thinking we are. Did I start it? I started it in 22, huh? I think we're going to be 2 years old, right? Yeah, it's going to be 2 years old. Not, yeah, we're going to be 2 years old. Because that Facebook group is over a year old. And so it has to be 2 years. Yeah, because I started the Facebook group after I started the channel. Oh my gosh, the channel's going to be 2 years old. That's crazy. That's crazy. Anyway. So I think I want to put her on this one. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to put her on there. I'm going to do some gold. You know, we got to have gold. Plus, this whole journal has got a lot of highlights of gold. So, love it. Framed, gilded edging. I actually was thinking about embossing these with gold around the edges. That would be really pretty, actually. Should we do that? Have you ever done that with pictures? It's really cute. It's really pretty. Well, we've done it together, but I mean with gold, it just looks really nice. But I love this gold too, so. And it's less noisy. I was watching some old videos of Tina's journals and stuff today to keep myself in the framework of her journals, you know, because this is being dedicated to her and her work. And I was watching, and she was using gold around the edges and stuff, and I was like, yes. Oh, and then she called something Scrumptious. It was her blue. I don't know if you ever saw her do it. It was so beautiful. It was one of the first, I think it was the first folio I ever saw her do and finish from start to finish. It was her blue butterfly folio, and oh my gosh, it's so pretty. And I was watching it, and Yeah, I was just loving it. And she was saying, oh, it's so scrumptious. I love it. And she was using the words that, the reason I called the journal Scrumptious ShabbyDabby Junk Journal is because of her use of that word. She hasn't said scrumptious in a long time, but she used to say it all the time. And then, yeah, so I was watching that, and she's so funny. She cracks me up. She's just so cute. Let's see, what do we want to put on here? We've got some, oh, and by the way, check it out. Do you guys remember the other day I was fighting with that button on here? I did it. I replaced it with that beauty. Isn't that prettier? That's so much prettier. I still haven't found a spot for it in the journal. I might find a spot. Don't know. It might not. It's okay either way. Are you okay? Mia? You okay, baby? She's gagging a little bit. My cat. She's fine. She looks okay. Sometimes they just chokey. Fur ball. Fur ball. Hold on one sec. I'm going to check on her. All right, guys, I'm back. So she was gagging. She just spit a little bit on the floor. Had to clean that up. Yuck. Poor babies. So I'm going to grab our bowl over here full of goodies with all these different laces. Surely I have something in here. Oh, and I found more of these. I had thought I had used them all up. I was like so excited. I love that piece. Look at this piece. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to put, trying to find a place for this amongst the front of the journal because it's just so pretty. And I'm just kind of playing with ideas, so I hope I can figure something nice out. Let's see. I thought I had, oh here, wait, maybe. Not sure if this would look good or not. Let me see. Actually, it matches. I mean, the color. This is actually a super white trim, and I used ink on it, and I'm trying to think, do I want to do that, or do I want to go like that? Or do we want to do it at the bottom? I'm not even sure if I want to use it or not, but maybe not that one. Maybe I want to do, maybe we can do this one. I don't know. Or we could do some of this. Oh, the neighbors are outside making noise. Okay, I'm just kind of playing here for a second to see if I like anything together. Or yeah, and the dogs were out barking. Ooh, they are loud babies. Right before I started the video, I'm so glad. It seems like they let them in because they've pretty much stopped now. But it's so loud because of the way our porch, you know, that looks pretty. That would actually look nice. I was going to use this on a page edge, but I have more of it. This was from you, Vanessa. It's that bright white one you sent me. But I used, see, on the back it's bright white. I used vintage photo ink and made it and darkened it up. Let's see, maybe if I do this side. Yeah, there we go. I kind of wanted this part. So yeah, I think I'm going to use this one. I like this. It's pretty. I don't know, I kind of want to cover that middle part, but I guess I shouldn't really worry about it. Yeah, so we were looking at houses today. We're just looking by faith, you know. My friend, she's so funny. She made the comment. She goes, yep, this will be a miracle of God if you can do this. And I was just like, thanks for the vote of confidence. Should I put it so it's hanging over? That's kind of pretty too. I don't know. I like it both ways. Oh, please quit shutting that door so loud. My neighbor man. They're just, those guys, they're nice guys, but they're just so loud sometimes. I know, I'm always complaining about it. I apologize. Huh. What do you guys think? I wish at times like this I could hear you. I probably should do it like that, huh? Yeah. I think I probably should. So I'm just going to run some of this around the big flowers. Oops, I don't want it to, because that's going to be hanging off. I don't need glue right there. Just on this part. And if you're, I'm using my art glitter glue in case you don't know which one I'm using. And then I was just going to run an edger here along this part. Oh. Because I don't want it to show through that sheer, it's like a tulle netting kind of. But I want it to stick down there. All right, here we go. Wish me the best. There we go. Pretty, pretty. Oh, that's pretty. You like that, Vanessa? It's pretty, huh? I'm just going to trim these edges a little bit. And then you could put her over here too. Actually, I think I will. That leaves the flowers open. You can still see everything. But if she's on this side, she's covering that middle part. So there you go. She will probably be the star on the thumbnail of this video. Very possibly. Okay. Okay. I don't know. Should I use some of this somewhere? Would that be too much, or? Actually, I kind of like that. But we do need to just run our vintage photo over this. I really like these when you do the on the brighter colored ivory and white laces. The vintage photo just kind of makes it look really gold almost. Now, should I have it hanging over the edge like so? Let's go ahead and cut this so that okay. Or should I do it on the, I kind of like it on the inside. Actually, yeah. I kind of like it framing the other lace. Almost like a vine hanging down the side. Or should I do it on her side? Let's just check. I kind of like it over here. and I definitely think I like it running down the inside. So I'm just going to use this hot glue on the edge here. Shaky as I am. And we're going to lay that down right there. And hopefully it's not too cool and it'll stick. I hope. I think I let it get too cool. Look at that. I did. Oh, Tara, honey. Oh, well. I'll just do a little bit of more. Did I just say a little bit of more? Yeah, I think I did. All right, let's see. Are you good? Nope. I totally let that get cool too soon. Which is too cool. There. All right. And then this piece, I'm just going to go right here. Up into that corner. There. There. I like that. It's different. It's pretty. I hope you like it too. Okay. Now, let's see. Got some butterflies. Some lovely butterflies. I may actually go ahead and that one. I just printed these before I started the video, so I know that you probably don't want to sit here and watch me fussy cut. I'm just going to cut this one out, but I remember one time Tina, and it was one of the times I commented because it irritated me, because somebody in her audience, one of us had said to her, "Can't you fussy cut before you come on camera? We don't want to, that's not why we're watching you, to sit and watch you fussy cut." And man, everybody went off on that chick. Seriously, everybody was like, "What is your problem?" Because she was just, you know, she decided she wanted to use something and she hadn't known she was going to use it before the video, and so she was cutting. And it, man, this lady was so rude, and it was like, seriously, lady, don't watch them. We actually like watching Tina fussy cut. I don't know about you, but I do like to watch people fussy cut. I know it's kind of funny. It calms, it relaxes me. Does that sound weird? But it's true. It relaxes me. And it relaxes me to fussy cut. So I'm looking to see where I want to put this little guy. Kind of liked him up here. Right there. I don't know. What do you guys think? Always tell me in the comments when I put something down if you like where I ended up putting it. This, let me see. I do want to put words of some kind on here, so yeah, I kind of would like to hear from you guys when I ask you stuff, and then you guys can't tell me, of course, because we're not together on a live or anything. So let me know in the comments if you ended up liking where I laid something, or if I asked about it. You're like, no, don't put it there, or don't put that, don't use that one, use this one. Or it's always fun to interact like that. Hear what you guys were thinking about it, you know. Let me see. This one says precious moments. Would that green look okay on here? Maybe running like right along there. It's a little big. see. I've got beautiful. There she is. Beautiful. Beautiful. Do we have anything fun with Tim here? Of course we do. There's always something fun with Tim, right? Do I have anything in here that says memories? I don't think I do in this particular grouping. Huh. I need to print out some more of mine. I have a kit in the shop that says memories. I like to use different ones and make phrases out of them. Huh. Wait. Maybe on the other side, but this one, I want this one here. It says sweetest memories. If I can get it out, there we go. And I always like to and then okay, so we are going to put this like, yeah. And then the butterfly is going to go up, I think, by her. Then again, we could put, yeah, I'm going to put this over here. Oh, Tara. The sweetest of memories. And our little guy, let's see now, once we have that, what do we want it up here? I kind of like it down there. Yeah, now that I have something up above. And I should have done this before I laid it down. Shoot. I always tend to forget. Ah. Just tapping the edges of the wings. Okay. I can't have a butterfly without diamante on it. Do I want the light pink on this one instead? It's a little bright. I think I'll use the gold. The pink is a very pale pink. It doesn't really match the pink of the paper now that I've coffee dyed it. That's why. If I hadn't coffee dyed the paper, then it would have, because it was very bright, as you guys probably remember. When I sat here and sprayed all the papers down. I think I did that with you on camera. I usually end up doing stuff like that because I forget to do it before I start. Because I get an idea in my head about the video and I don't want to lose it, so I jump on here sometimes before I'm actually, oops, where'd it go? Before I'm actually ready. Oh, there it is. Okay. I think I'll actually do it like that. There. There we go. So there's that side. What do you think? She's pretty, right? Now we have this side to do. And what do we want to put? We want to put one of these on here. Or should I put that one? I think I'll put her. And I think I'll put some of this down on the base. Yippers. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do little by little. Stay. Stay. It's covering up that fold. Plus, this burgundy looks good with that dark pink. So, at least I think so. I hope you do too. That was a squiggly line. If I can just get this down just straight. Come on, T. Stop messing up. Don't mess it up. This is like the lace off of a dress. It was like a double layered dress, and here, we're gonna pull this and redo this a little bit right here. Yeah, it was like a lace off of a double dress where this was the outer part and then the inside part was like a polyester type, you know. And I thought, I bought it at the thrift store, Dottie's Deals here in town. And when I got it, I thought, oh, you know, that lace, and it's kind of hard to work with. It's not your typical, it's not lace technically, it's just polyester made to look like lace. So yeah, it's not the best, but it's not the worst either. We're gonna put beautiful on this side with her. I should have printed these out on a little firmer paper. They're printed on literally on copy paper, and super flimsy, super flimsy, hard to work with. Whenever I print more of them, it will be done on a cardstock. These are some of my favorite words, though, these ones from Tina. They're just little simple, you know, beautiful, journal, Paris, amour, you know, lovely. So I'm just kind of putting things together. I wonder if I put a little piece of this underneath of this, how that would look. Okay. It's kind of a scraggly piece. Let me see if I can, it's got thread going through it because of the, I sewed it, and I wonder if I doubled it this way instead, wouldn't look quite so, I mean, it might still, but I'm just checking. Let's see. It's not too bad, right? I need to get a new glue stick. I've been using a lot of glue sticks with this journal. I think I'm going to sit this down like this and then fold it over because it's kind of arguing with me. Oh, I didn't bring it down quite low enough, did I? Shoot. Tara, Renee. I get so annoyed with myself. You know I do. And the fun part is I do all this fun stuff on camera where y'all get to see me do it. It's like this part did not, it actually didn't go through. Like I said, it's not really a lace. It's more like a polyester netting that was on the outside of that dress. Okay, so now we'll glue this baby down. I'm going to try to not burn myself. Won't that be a miracle? Woohoo! Tara didn't burn herself. What do you know? Ow! No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so there we go. Build a little scene here. And then put our pretty lady. Our pretty lady. I think I'll use the regular glue for this part. I don't need to push my luck. There we go. Beautiful. Should we do a butterfly? You know I love butterflies. I can't help myself. I have this rose over here, though. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I kind of like that. So let's do some gold around the edge of the rose, though. Because it's kind of bland. I've got it all darkened up with the vintage photos. So let's give it a little zing back into it. It was much brighter and prettier before I got a hold of it. There we go. Okay. Now, no, stop grabbing the hot glue. You don't need to use the hot glue. And yes, I talk to myself like that. That is how I talk to myself when I'm alone. I figure I might as well be myself with you guys, right? Let's turn this. Oh, I like this, actually. I didn't know if I was going to, but yeah, this side looks kind of cute. Okay, so now we are going to add our splash of gold all the way around this. And then we will call it done. We will call it done, my lovelies, my lovely friends and family. Just get that under there a little bit. There we go. I actually like that side, and I did not know if I would. See, sometimes I do better when I stop thinking, you know, I mean, most of the time I actually do better with my projects if I stop thinking so hard. You know, I have a tendency to, you know what I mean, overanalyze stuff. All right, guys, so there we go, and I did it in just a little over an hour. So there's that side, the sweetest of memories, and then this side, beautiful. So there is our little piece. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We're going to trim this off. I don't know what you're doing, but you're going away, that's for sure. Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed it and that you try some of these. They're super, super easy peasy. And they look super cute once you get them in the journal. And now this one is ready to go into the journal. I love you guys. Thanks for being with me. Please smash that like button. And if you haven't become a member of Tara's Take family, please consider subscribing to the channel. We would love to have you. I always tell you guys that, and it's true. And help my channel out. Help us to grow. I'll see you guys in the next video, which will be tomorrow because I'm going to continue to post until I'm done. So I love you, and God bless. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.